Alright, alright. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, today just gonna do some of the levels that I looked back at and I think I can improve my score. So I have a few levels planned to go through. But yeah, should be interesting. Let's see, I think the first one is it this one? No, it's a different one. B11. Hi Bikuli. I saw you were doing a test stream earlier. How did that go? Went pretty well. That's good to hear. Do you like just get a capture card? You might do more in the future. Alright, so for the most part, this level is gonna be pretty similar to what I did before. Ah, that was a bad angle. But at the end, there's a trick that I think might help. So when we get to that part, I'll explain it more. But right now, I can't even push this ball down a hill. Come on. Alright, there we go. Oop. Oh, you already had a capture card. That's convenient. Yeah. I ended up having to buy one, but it wasn't a huge deal. It's like, oh shoot. And like, they can be expensive, but I didn't need to stream in like 4K or anything. Or like ultra high quality, so I think mine was only around $60. And I'm pretty happy with what it's able to do. Oh, this enemy is going to be annoying. Yeah. Yeah. Really? The 8-balls can be very finicky sometimes. No, come on. I just have to be a little bit faster. Fortunately, the enemies are on blocks, so I don't think I can, like, kill them by rolling the 8-ball into them or anything. Alright, recovered that a little bit. Now it's gonna roll off this edge. What if I just hide from him? That one's still shooting at me. Well, I can push it very slowly, like this. Yeah, just this 8-ball moving on its own, nothing suspicious. Nothing to worry about. There we go. Really? I guess I should have been more careful not to land directly on top of the 8-ball. Not that way. Alright, so this is the part I'm interested in. Before, I just ended up shooting both pufferfish because I could not find a way to get this wall painted. But now, I think the enemies can't spawn until I bring the 8-ball over. So my plan is, with that enemy, if I get him up against this fence, right here, and then kill him with the 8-ball, I think his, like, death explosion should paint the wall, if everything goes well. The problem is he's going to be constantly shooting at the 8-ball and moving it around, and also might try to, like, walk off the edge like that. So now I need to lose to get him to respawn. So that's going to be annoying. It's kind of interesting because the enemy seems to like to stay a certain distance away from me, but it also kind of does the same thing to the 8-ball. So it will, like, back away from the 8-ball if the 8-ball gets too close to it. And same with me. But it'll follow it if it gets too far away. Unfortunately, we've got that enemy in the back that I can't do anything about. That's just gonna make it even more annoying. I went a bit too fast there. So I could try the thing I did earlier. Not that. That's not what I wanted to try. I could try the thing where I went super slow and the enemies didn't notice me. But I think if I brought the 8-ball close enough to the enemy, it would probably still notice something was wrong. Really. So I guess if they can't see me, they'll just decide to shoot the 8-ball. That's not what the one was doing earlier, so kind of strange, but maybe it's really. Maybe it's based on what type it is. I need to stop just like bouncing it off the wall. Alright, so now is that one gonna shoot this one? Problem is I can't really leave the 8-ball unattended, because then the other one's just going to knock it off. Like that. Please. Why does this guy want to walk off the edge so much? Like, he just really wants to fall off. And now my plan can't work. So I need to find a way to get that guy to stay on. So maybe I'll push the 8-ball over enough to make him spawn, then I'll push it back so it should be safe. I walk this guy over here. Problem is he just walks back, which is the annoying thing. He's coming all the way back. So is there any way I can get him to be stuck? Can I like somehow get out of his field of view? Actually, wait a moment. I can make paint on the ground if I intentionally take damage. And now, after a little bit, you shouldn't know that I'm here. But then he goes back there, and that's his like favorite spot or something. So hello Andre, thank you for the raid. Right now I'm trying to do some puzzle solving. Basically the goal is to kill this guy around there, so his death paints that back wall. But I can't use the gun, so I have to kill him with the 8-ball. So I'm trying, what I want to happen is him to be in the right position. So now, I think I can't hide in the armor when my armor is exploded. But now, he should forget that I'm here. Alright. Maybe that'll be good enough. Wait, double raid? Did someone raid you right before you raided me, Andre? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, the problem is I need this guy farther back, and he does not want to go farther back. Alright, that might be good for now. But then he shot the 8-ball. No. It's tough because I want to keep the 8-ball on the side with the railing so it doesn't fall off. But if I do that, then the enemy is gonna go the opposite way and then fall off the cliff. Because it's really dumb. How rude. That enemy is gonna be really annoying as well. 2021's been alright so far, Mick. Well, it's still 2020 for me, so I can't comment. But that's good to hear for you, at least. Back up, please. Alright. If he just focuses on me... Problem is when I go to push the 8-ball... Alright, focus on me. Focus on me. Now we push the 8-ball. And you focus on the 8-ball. Please don't do that. Stop shooting the 8-ball, please. I'm right here. Wow, what? He just started shooting super fast all of a sudden. What was that? And now he's all the way over here. Which is not what I want. And now that guy shot the 8-ball off. Alright, Andre. Thanks for the lurk and the raid. And have a good sleep. Hope New Year's has been good for you. Okay, that was entirely my fault. I just pushed it off by myself. fine, that's fine. Okay, the one back there isn't shooting, which is good. Alright. This is good. This is close to what I want. What is that? He just starts shooting super fast. The problem is he's gonna walk off that back wall if I get too close. I need him to stop backing up. Dude, stop shooting. We have like a truce. I just want to kill you in a very specific spot. He just keeps firing so much. How is he doing that? Like, I did not know they had that ability. I want him to, like, stop firing, but he doesn't. Like, before I could hide in the ink and he'd stop shooting after a while, but that's not working now. Maybe because the 8-ball is too close to him. Please, back up. He just keeps shooting the 8-ball. Like, he really hates that thing. Alright, he's finally targeted on me again. Now the 8-ball's back all the way over here. See, now he doesn't see me. But he goes back to that corner. Oh, he saw me again. Maybe I can just kill him in that corner, it'll be fine. I can try it, at least. Nope. You could kind of see an ink splatter got kind of close to the wall. So maybe if I do that enough and I just get lucky, it could work. But I think it has a much better chance of working if I kill him right here. Hi, Miedi. Right now it's 9:20 p.m. Or 9:18 to be exact. Ooh, this is... Alright, this is good. Problem is... Like, how is he shooting so much? Stop it, please. No! Damn it. Well, I can't really do anything now. Unless I can, like, headbutt the 8-ball out of this, but I don't think that's gonna work. Oh. Whatever, that's fine. I have plenty of tries. Should I just kill him here again? He's kind of stuck in the corner already, so I don't really have much of a choice. No! I shouldn't have pushed it. That was dumb. He was like just shooting it against himself. I should have just let him keep doing it. Yeah, so I've still got a bit of time until it's 2021. Now he's gonna fall off. Or maybe not. Nope, he's too dumb. I tried to push him back on, but he didn't want to listen. Nope. Yeah, I think I might have to kill him closer to the railing. Or to, like, more aligned where the wall is. The problem is getting him in that location. And getting the 8-ball to stay there. That was a bit careless of me. Oh, the other enemy gave me a nice assist. And he just backs off that way. That's so annoying. Maybe what I need to try to do is like boost the 8-ball that way like I just did. But then try to run around this way or something. So then he's like, he gets scared of me and doesn't just walk off the edge. It's like maybe that could work. Thing is, sometimes he just ignores me and is only afraid of the 8-ball. Or only reacts to what the 8-ball is doing, rather than what I'm doing. But I could give it a shot at least. Well, actually I don't want to give it a shot, because, you know, I'm trying not to use the gun. Alright. Problem is he follows me all the way out, and yeah, it's gonna get knocked off. And the enemy fell off too, for good measure. Just everyone taking a dive. Maybe I should just try to like speedrun. Just get it over there as fast as possible. And it's gonna fall off. Ooh, barely saved it. Is this dude just gonna walk off? Yeah. Like, he's seriously so stupid. Like, he came all the way over here just to jump off a cliff. Their AI is so bad. Alright, please don't fall off. And the other one's pushing the 8-ball off. They have a surprisingly good team combo where they just shoot it like that. I'm just gonna knock it off by myself, apparently. Don't even need their help. Alright, so first step, the other one's still shooting the ball. Get him past that railing. Problem is he comes back. Alright, here we go. He's past the railing. But right now, he just wants... Please stop shooting the ball. He's just shooting so fast. That still... Alright, he's focused on me. Problem is, how am I gonna push the ball over and have him stay there? What happens if I go on the other side of him? Does he run into the ball? No, he's kind of confused. This is interesting. I'm just doing a little dance. This is kind of fun to watch. I can't really push him. Ow. This is kind of interesting. So here's what I want. Because he's scared of both me and the 8-ball. But I need to get on the other side to push the 8-ball towards us. And when I do that, he's going to run this way and probably fall off the ledge. So I need to somehow be really quick and either like push the 8-ball past him or get on the other side really quickly. But I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. You okay, buddy? You okay there? Alright, I just have to go for it. No, he's gonna fall off. Need him shooting at me, not the 8-ball. No! He has to make it so difficult. Maybe if I could get the 8-ball up against that ledge and get it on the other side, I could just, like, force him into the 8-ball. And that might be close enough to get the wall painted. Oh, he followed me all the way out. I should have expected that. Ooh, the other one shot the ball for me. That's nice. Very nice of them. Nope, stop that. It's interesting, it just gets confused. Because what I think is happening is it's trying to get closer to me to attack. But when it does that, it gets too close to the 8-ball. And then it wants to run away from the 8-ball. So it's just in a constant cycle of being unable to do anything. But if I get... Alright. I'm gonna try... No, if I get too close, he's just gonna run off the edge because of how dumb their AI are. And it's like intentionally dumb, but it's still... I need to find a way to work with it. Ow. I'll move the 8-ball back a little, so I have more room to work with. No! That's exactly what I did not want to happen. Hello, Angel Gabriel. How's it going? Right now, it's a bit complicated, but basically what I'm trying to do is... Oh, thanks for the boost, other enemy. I'm trying to kill this dude in a specific scenario, or a specific location. But I can't use the gun, so I have to kill him with the 8-ball. Ow. Please go away. Not too far away. A very specific distance away. Yes! Okay. That's exactly what I wanted. So now, I just have to jump there. Okay. So I'm gonna bring this ink over. Mick, I can manipulate the behavior using bombs. If I had bombs, it'd be super easy. I could just explode this pufferfish with a bomb, or paint the wall. But the problem is in this level I don't have bombs. Which is the reason this was so difficult in the first place. Also, hello, Unseen. Welcome in. So, I have the paint over. Now I just need to make this jump. Nice. So now... Oh, wait. I made a bit of a mistake. I'm gonna have to make the jump again. Hopefully I don't fail it. The reason I'm gonna have to make the jump again is because I need the 8-ball over here. Okay, easy enough. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to shoot this. I did actually find a trick where if you push a pufferfish, or if a pufferfish comes into contact with an 8-ball, then it'll explode. But there's not really... Actually, when I was checking out this level, you can jump over to that block and like kind of push the pufferfish around a bit, but you can't get it. There's too much of a gap between that and where the 8-ball is. So, just gonna have to shoot it. So yeah, still unfortunately 1 shot required for this level, but I did save 1. Because before I had no way of painting that wall, so I just had to shoot the pufferfish. Alright, so that's 1 level out of the way. Speaking of that pufferfish trick, I might as well go ahead and do this one too. And then after that, there will be 1 more level that I'm planning on doing that will probably take the longest out of all of these. I think this is one of the first levels I did in Octo expansion. So let's see if I got better at doing these challenges. Let's see if I can do it a bit more quickly. Still having trouble pushing the ball up the slope, as you can see. I kind of want to keep this enemy around because it like helps me out with a boost every now and then. Though the enemy from the top kind of balances it out. Oh, come on. I was totally gonna get it, and then the guy at the top just shot it down. So rude. Ow. There we go. Nice. So, unfortunately, shooting this propeller is still required, as far as I know, because, as you can see, unfortunately, enemy ink does not activate the propellers. So, I will have to shoot it. Whoops. Just have a nice view of some floating gum as I meet a painful demise. This one... oh, nice. Good job, me. This was the part that definitely gave me the most trouble last time. So after this, it should be relatively easy. Alright, it's on the rail. Give it a nice push over. And then push it in the complete opposite direction that I want it to go. Perfect. I tried to be too careful there. It's gonna fall. Ah! I tried. No, the traffic cone. Be a lot easier if that stupid cone wasn't there. And this is a very solid cone too. I can't just like kick it out of the way, unfortunately. It's like nailed down. Oh. Hey, nice. That was a lot quicker than the last time. Now we're on a giant seesaw. Now we just gotta dodge these dudes. Or not dodge them, that works too. Yeah, it's actually surprisingly difficult to dodge those guys when you're right up next to them. They have very good point-blank aim. Get in there. You can duck like squid form. I could try that. I thought I could jump over that one. Problem is on that... Oh. Maybe I should have looked where I was going. On that one, the girder is at a height that its gun is like pointing directly at me even when I'm in squid form. So jumping over that one might be the better solution. Yeah, I like how I was like, oh, I'm doing this so much faster, and then on like the easy parkour section, or not even parkour, just like walk across some girders and past some enemies. That's the part I'm struggling with. Ow, he shot my feetsies. Alright, we're fine. We did it. The hardest challenge. So now, here's the thing that I discovered. Well, we gotta time it, but also... I didn't jump it, I didn't push it correctly. Attempt number 2. Just gotta ride the elevator back up. It went back the other way. Can I just push it from here? That might work better. Yeah, a very cool discovery. There we go. Bad timing, but, you know. As you can see, no gun required. You can just push the pufferfish right into the 8-ball. Let's try it now. No, we did the exact same thing. Gotta wait a little bit longer. Like, there's like half a smiley face just on the end of that board that I just like rammed a super heavy 8-ball into. Not a very good place to have a face. Oh, come on. It doesn't want to activate when I have the correct timing. There we go. Now we have one final hill. And there we go. So we can do that level in only one shot too. Alright, 2 levels down, and it's only been 45 minutes. That's nice. Unfortunately, the next one is probably not going to be so easy. So this level starts off pretty easy. And here we get to the first annoying bit. So before, I just shot these pufferfish because I was like, oh, there's no solid ground I can stand on to throw a bomb. Because it is possible to land a bomb on these platforms. It just very, very difficult. But now, I realized, some might say unfortunately, that there is solid ground to stand on. I'm honestly not sure how I missed it earlier, but that means that I have to sit here throwing bombs at these tiny platforms. That one almost worked. Unfortunately, all it succeeded at doing was getting my hopes up. For anyone wondering how many times I'm gonna have to do this successfully, there's 5 of these total in this level. And there's a part that's even worse to it, but I'll talk about that when we get to it. But let's just say it's not guaranteed that I'm only gonna have to do each of these one time. That one was a bit close. Oh, come on. It just mocking me now. So yeah, to anyone in the stream chat, if this is boring you, I suggest you leave now, or at least do something else while like maybe having this on in the background, because it's not gonna get any better from here. You're making it sound like it's worse than playing EU freelance. I'd say at the very least, EU freelance is more visually stimulating. Like, there's actually things happening. Oh, that one was super close. Also, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, you can't play EU freelance right now. Hey, we got one. Just gotta make sure I jump onto the rail, and onto the next one. Did you put on that ink recovery up? Yeah. Well, unfortunately you can't bring gear into Octo expansion. And also, unfortunately, this one, it's far enough that I kind of need every bit of distance I can get. So that means I can't swim in any ink to recover my ink. I can't. It's gonna be this slow the whole way through. Just watch that ink bar rise slowly. It's painful. I want to get a bit closer, but I also don't want to fall off. That'd be quite painful. Though I'm only one in, fortunately. Only one down. So if I did die, it wouldn't be the most terrible thing. But it's more just like, I really shouldn't die here. Like, there's not really a reason to. See if I can get a better... That seems like a good angle. Just gotta bounce it right on that corner. Did an accidental quick release there. Oh, that one looked promising, but then it fell off. Oh, that one looked nice too. A lot of them seem very close, but not quite close enough. Nice. Alright, I'm a bit more stressed out than I feel like I should be. I'm gonna drink some water and then I'll answer your question, Dre. Gotta take off my jacket as well. It was cold, but now I feel like I'm almost sweating. Alright. So, I went out and, like, checked out this level a bit before I did this stream. And you can jump on that platform, but it's not close enough to throw a bomb on that one. So... I'm gonna go straight to this one. So, this one is close enough to throw it onto that one. But, and I did post this on Twitter, so people might already know about this one, but this one is also possible to explode by doing that. The reason this scares me is I have to jump off the block to roll the bomb onto it. So, yeah, Unseen saw the tweet. Before I got that clip where I did it successfully, I fell off this block at least more than 5 times. So, that's why this scares me. Yeah, that wasn't even close to working. I'm too scared. If I want it to work, I need to get right on the edge of the block and then jump off. But right now I'm way too nervous. I'm probably gonna fall off attempting this at least once. Like, there's no way I'm not, right? If anyone's been watching these streams before, you should, like, know that I'm quite clumsy sometimes. Make mistakes easily. So, it's probably gonna happen. Right now I'm doing it in, like, the least riskiest. Like, I'm trying to play it super safe. The problem with doing that is I'm probably not gonna be able to successfully do it that way. Like, maybe I could try doing that over and over again. But I don't think it'll work. I feel like I have to keep resetting my aim. Yeah, not even close. Oh, that was so close. And that one really got my hopes up. That's so intense, I'm not even speaking. Concentrating too hard. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's a little while ago. Plus, I had like a bunch of clips that I tweeted yesterday. So it's probably like 10 down at least. I think it's titled just like, or something like that. Does exploding the other balloon make the one I'm exploding on too? Unfortunately, no. I already tested it. I even tried to, like, push the balloon, this one, closer to the other one as it explodes to see if that worked, and it doesn't. I really wish it did. That looks like it should work, but I don't think it does. I don't think it ever would. Brain versus Brian. That's always a funny misspelling of a name. If I were to start speedrunning, would it be Octo Expansion or... I'm not sure what OC means. I assume you mean the single player campaign. I usually refer to it as Octo Valley. But yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure. Octo Canyon. Okay. Yeah, just speedrun Salmon Run. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure which. Like, one part of me is like, oh, I've been doing so much Octo Expansion, I should do something different. But at the same time, it's like, okay, I'm used to Octo Expansion. I know these levels pretty well now. So it could put that to use in a speedrun. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do both eventually at some point. Or maybe neither. I think it is called Octo Valley, but I could be wrong. Ah, that one was close. Octo Valley is Splatoon 1. Okay. Suppose that makes sense. I think Octo Canyon requires too much RNG unless you're doing individual levels. Honestly, I didn't really think it had much RNG, but I don't know. If I look into it more and the RNG seems bad to me, then I probably wouldn't do it. Can you give me some examples? If not, no worries. Final boss can have 5 minutes? That's actually ridiculous. So it could just do all the bad attacks? Even so, 5 minutes, that's wild. Like, that actually does not make sense to me. It's like I'm not even sure if it took me 5 minutes to do it in just a casual playthrough. Like, I don't really remember it having some sort of super long attack, but I don't know. Ah, that one was... Yeah, you can maybe just, like, DM me the data sheet on Discord sometime, so I can look into it. The Dompe heart piece from Ocarina of Time. That's pretty infamous. Although that's only the one without, like, the wrong warp or the whatever glitch allows you to beat the game in, like, under 20 minutes. Yeah, having a ton of RNG, especially at the end of the run, is definitely not fun. Wonder how long I've been just on this corner. Probably like 10 minutes. And it could go a lot longer. Because honestly, like, this is just basically RNG. Like, it's so precise, and the bomb physics are just so weird that there's, like, no way to do this consistently. Sigh. About 10? Thank you, Splooshy. That is what it felt like. What's the odds in a 247 eggs game? I mean, I guess you just have to calculate what's the odds of double High Tide Seek plus, like, another semi-decent wave. And then you also need good Seeking RNG or a good weapon set Well, probably both. I know a lot of people are going to be hunting for that elusive double High Tide Seek on the upcoming Dynamo rotation. I'm still not sure if I've ever, in my entire Salmon Run career, seen a double High Tide Seek. So I guess if there's a time for me to see my first, it would definitely be next week. This really does not want to work, huh? Oh, double-headed Seagull Dynamo could be 250 plus easily. I mean, it could theoretically be 300. Because, I mean, the highest ever single wave score is like around 120, I think. And it was a High Tide Seek with presumably Dynamo. So, like, obviously you can't say it is going to get two 120s, but like it's feasible. You could at least get two like around 110. And then you just need an 80, like High Tide Mothership or something. And boom, 300. Yo! It happened. Alright. I am going to pause and take a short break. I didn't fall yet, be coolly. I can still fall. Though, I would have to make a very stupid mistake to do that. So I should be fine, as long as I play it safe. Let's not accidentally restart from station platform. I was like, I had my controller in my lap and I accidentally pressed the control stick. Alright, so this last one doesn't really have any risk. I just need to throw a bomb like this over and over again. That one actually sounded pretty close. Although it is kind of annoying because there's this huge pufferfish in my face. I don't think it really affects the bomb's trajectory at all, but I can't really see what's happening, which is kind of silly. It's okay, Ani, you missed the scariest part. I think... Alright, if I do this... No, I still can't really see what's going on. Looks like I'm charging up to, like, throw the pufferfish or something when I'm doing this. Alright, that's a decent enough angle. Too short. Still too short. That I at least hit the platform, 'cause I heard it. Ah, that one sounded like it almost exploded. Does the bomb not bounce off the pufferfish in front of me? I don't think the trajectory is affected. Even if it is, it doesn't really matter as long as I'm landing it close to that platform. Or specifically on that platform, and then I just kind of gotta get lucky and the bomb stays. Well, this is the last one, Ani. I did 3 more before this. Well, this isn't the last one, but this is the last one that really matters for now. Because once I get this one, I can get to that checkpoint. Bit too far there. Looks like you're just blindly throwing. I mean, pretty much, yeah. Like, it's kind of tough for me to see. I can't really get in a position that I can see. So I kind of just gotta throw it in this direction and hope that it lands on the platform. But I mean, the previous ones I kind of just had to get lucky with whether it would stay on the platform or not as well, so it's not much different. That one was a bit off target. Do I plan to do the Nil statue? Do you mean the final boss? That's the only thing I can think of that has a statue. But yeah, if you're talking about that, I did it with 9 shots. Or it's like I had to shoot 9 of the bombs. It's kind of like semantics or whatever, but for like for weapons that aren't like chargers or blasters, where each shot is very clear, the number of shots is counted by the number of targets you need to hit. It's called Nil's statue. Why? Like, I believe you, I just want to know why. Like, I don't think that name is ever mentioned in, like, the actual game. Not that I noticed. I called it Final Boss / Turf War because, like, in the intro before you do it, it's like Turf War. Though obviously it's not just a regular Turf War. I'm overshooting. Or overthrowing. Shooting is forbidden. We don't mention it here. Yeah, keep throwing it over. Gotta look up higher. I think that one hit it. Nope. And I'm underthrowing. Alright, see you unseen. Thanks for hanging out. And the way NILS is all capitalized leads me to believe it's more of like an acronym than a name, but I mean, maybe it could be the professor's name. Tartar mentions it, and it's on the bottom right when on Turf War's screen. I have to go back and watch those cutscenes. It's interesting. Should probably just keep looking up at about the same angle once I find it. But like, I want to see where the bomb goes. A bit too short. Okay, that one definitely hit. This I can kind of see where the bomb goes. If I just hold squid. The only thing I dislike about that is because I'm on this like weirdly shaped grate thing. It kind of moves me around. But as long as I continually readjust, that should be fine. Just make sure I don't accidentally slip off the edge or anything. Ooh, that one sounded close. Yeah, nil does mean 0. So that could be related to it. It's like, oh, returning everything to nothing or something. Something edgy like that. Bad aim. It's more like up here. Ah, that one sounded super close. What, did I already know that? That nil meant 0? I mean, I wasn't thinking about it, but yeah, I'd say it was something that I knew. Like, it's not new knowledge, I guess. It just wasn't in my mind, like, or I wasn't considering it. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I knew that nil meant 0, I just wasn't thinking of, like, the relationship between nil and nils. Like, I wasn't considering that as a possible meaning, but, like, it definitely could be. Is what I meant, I think. Is it some other language? I don't think so. I think nil is a word in English. Or it's like used in English. Like it might originate from some other language. But a lot of stuff in English does. Like I wouldn't say it's a common word, but I'm pretty sure I've heard people use it before. Just gotta keep throwing. And eventually, hopefully, it'll work. Oh, that one was super close. Could hear it almost exploded. That one too. Come on. Again. It's a term used in sports. I guess I can see that, like, the score is 2-0. Like, yeah, I think I've heard that before. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a big sports watcher, but people in my family definitely are. Why can't they just say 0? I mean, tennis, it's love for some reason. That doesn't really make sense either. I mean, it's just nice to have different words for things, I guess. Makes language more interesting. Though also more confusing, of course. Ah, that one sounded super close again. I've done so many like that where they sound like they're about to explode. But they don't. It's love. And did you not know that in tennis love was 0? I mean, I think it's weird too, but like, I don't know. And then they go like 15, 30, 40 or something strange like that. Or it's like, why is it not a consistent increase? Yeah, but even then, I mean, I'm not like making fun of you for it or anything. Like, obviously, there's nothing wrong with the not knowing. I just thought it was kind of common knowledge. I don't watch tennis or anything. The bombs do not want to stay. All just fallen into the void. Ah, close one again. Hey! Alright. So now, I just have to make sure to, at that end, I have to jump off the rail at the correct time to activate the checkpoint. I also have to jump successfully onto this rail. Yay! Alright. Now, ow. A relatively, or not even relatively, just straight up easy part. sniper's still watching me. Go away. Alright. So now, there's one more. This is the original one. But after I do this one, I can complete the level. And this one I can actually see where the bombs are, so that's nice. And I have ink, so I can toss out bombs much faster. Again. Yeah, but hopefully this one should be a bit faster. Speaking of which... So now, unfortunately, I will have to use a shot to hit that pufferfish. I actually experimented with trying to, like, stand on, like, the edge of one of these platforms. I think it'd have to be near the end, because you can see it's actually not that hard to land a bomb on that platform. I've actually done it, when on the little zippy rails, or conveyor belts, whatever these are. Look like super fast treadmills, I don't know. But the problem is, you need it to activate a rail, and by the time the bomb explodes, you're already way below where the rail is. So, unfortunately, gonna have to use a shot. And that's the level. Don't worry, be cool, you can go back and watch it. Though I wouldn't say it's too exciting. Just me throwing a bomb with a giant pufferfish in my face for like 10 minutes. So that level is one shot total, just the one at the end. All the other ones I managed to... The original score was 5, I think. So yeah, pretty good improvement. So with that level done, that's all of the 3 levels that I planned on going back and doing, so probably gonna end off the stream. No one's playing SR, of course, because it's closed, but I'll try to find someone else to raid. Thank you, Splooshy. Oh, by the way, Splooshy, I don't think I've seen you on the stream before, so I'm just gonna go ahead, and of course, anyone else who's interested, I'll post a link to the spreadsheet that I've been using to keep track of all my scores for the levels, just if that's something you're interested in. So I'm actually getting pretty close to, like, being done. Like, I've done all the levels. There's still a few more I think I can improve, but they're, like, so crazy difficult that I don't want to do them right now. So most of them, if I do attempt them, I'll probably attempt it off stream. But yeah, here's the spreadsheet. Also, looks like people contributed to the Nightbot challenge. I appreciate it. I mean, if people are interested, I could do a stream for some of them. But the problem is they're like super tedious, and like it's just kind of attempting the same thing over and over again for probably like hours. So I feel like it wouldn't be very interesting to watch, but who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind. Yeah, it looks like some people contributed to the revamped Nightbot community challenge. I was gonna make it cost more, but apparently there's a max contribution of 2,000 points every day, and for some reason Twitch doesn't let you change that. So I lowered it down a little, so it shouldn't be too hard to reach, because it should last for like a month anyways. But this is just kind of like a test community reward, and if it goes well, this will allow me to maybe do some other things that are a bit more interesting. It'll give me a good idea of like what's reasonable at least. Oh yeah, and Happy New Year to everyone who it is a new year. For me, I've still got like an hour and 15 minutes. But yeah, that's gonna end off the stream for me. Ooh, Reiko also contributing to the revamped Nightbot. Thank you for the channel points. The fake internet currency. I appreciate it. Dracoff 2, thank you for the contribution. Have a good night, everybody. Happy New Year's.